Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Insurmountable. That's the second time I've recorded that, and I messed up the intro twice. So, we're going with that one. So now we're moving on to the second mountain, and I think I want to be the adventurer here. Click to choose a route. Oh. So I have to choose one of these. Very thin air, energy cost, and time cost on all terrain. I think the sanity one. I think I'm willing to deal with sanity. Increased time cost when moving. That sucks. Yeah, I don't want to add to that. Increased body temperature loss at night. That sucks because the adventure is made for the night. So that's energy cost. I think we can cut that. I changed these up a little bit, but I think we can get rid of that and do either the boots or the mittens. They really doesn't matter. They're the same thing. So let's go with the gloves. And then we definitely want this. Increased time cost, very eerie surroundings. So that'll pretty much negate our body temperature loss. And with our other stats, it should negate it entirely, so that shouldn't matter. That doesn't matter. This we'll just have to deal with, and eerie surroundings, so we'll have to find sanity somewhere. Maybe we should take, instead of this, we take this. I think that works pretty well. Here's the next mountain. We actually get a little skippable cutscene. Oh, no. Let's just show it. My god. That's a hell of a climb. Alright. The cliff face rises impressively above you. It all seems surreal, so incredible. The research station, the time loop. What have you gotten yourself into? Cold air flows into your lungs, and now, to top it all off, you have to think your way into an experiment with an antenna at the top of this mountain. You gaze down at the glowing green stone. Even if that woman's theory is correct, and the stone is charged with radiation, why would that affect the time loop? And are you putting your life in danger? You take a deep breath, then give yourself a shake. Waiting here, twiddling your thumbs is not an option. Better to face your fate. Was that little rhyme there intentional? Let's just go over here, see what's up. I did get an achievement for reaching the second mountain as well. Okay, I saw a little event thing here. I thought, there it is. So, you trudge along. Yeah, let's dig. Let's dig. Found another wrecked airplane. There's no trace of a pilot or any human remains, but you do find some provisions. Hey, there we go. The canned food that we didn't bring. I do want to use our energy because we want to sleep about halfway through the day. That's pretty risky right there. This one's less risky. Oh, nope. We might not want to go that way. Let's go this way. I think all of this ice is going to be risky. But seems to be okay. Oh, there we go. That's some more zoom. So we need to go way the fuck up there. Sure, let's just start going this way, I guess. Let's stop. Oh, a paratrooper. As you stand under the deformed skeleton of a tree, you look up and stifle a scream. A parachute is tangled in the treetop, and dangling from its cords are the mortal remains of an unknown man. Climb the tree to take a closer look. Pull the body down. Or continue your journey. Let's just climb the tree. Gingerly, you test the branch. It seems stable. You pull yourself up. The next branch seems safe. A loud crack. We fell. That hurt. Level up. Increased oxygen gain. That's good. That's good for us. Yeah, I think that one is going to help us the most here. so... I don't know if this would be a decent path up. It looks like it leads to a decent area. So I think we're good. Oh, I meant to sleep. We're gonna use our tent. Sleep briefly. It'll get us most of our energy back. And then we can walk through the night. I know it's colder at night, but with all of our stats. Yeah, reach into the hole. Gross. There we go. There's some more body temp. These are all limited. 18% energy cost, 25% time cost. Let's do time cost, since we want to move a fair bit through the night. That's a risky route, huh? Is it even worth it, or do we just go over here and climb? You know what, let's just go over here. And we are on... Yeah, we're on the full speed. Alright, come on, daring adventurer. You can do this. Start climbing this frickin' mountain. Once we get here, though, like right before we climb up, I want to activate this. Help us with our climb. Help reduce the energy cost even more. Because this is a pretty intense climb right here. Let's go up to this thing. Absolutely. This is... It doesn't look that tall until you, like, zoom in on your character. You're like, yeah, this is, these are pretty tall climbs here. We found a hot spring. You didn't expect to find any volcanic activity on the island, but then this whole region is full of surprises and inexplicable phenomena. Blah, blah, blah. First, you want to stop for a rest. Give me that sanity. Lower energy cost on steep terrain, but increased sanity lost. Ew. Yeah, I'll take fresh air. Reduce time cost on our climbs, or on all terrain. Let's keep on working our way through here. I know there was a cave right there, but we don't want to waste the night. Honestly, we can probably hit up this cave right here. And then sleep through the day. And we get whatever this is going to be. A deer stand. Pile of soft furs on the floor looks awfully inviting. You consider taking a rest. So we can eat some of the meat. Continue our journey. Take some of the meat and leave a gift. Actually, yeah. Yeah. So do I have... Okay. Alright, let's go on to this cave and sleep our day away. And we're actually getting closer to the peak than I thought we would by now. Follow the bleeding? Yeah, I'm curious. You advance further into the system of caves, following the sound of bleeding all the while. After a longer passage of walking straight ahead, you reach another cave. Just when you think that you are finally approaching your destination, you realize that you've gone in a circle and you're back at the entrance. The bleeding has also stopped. Alright, well then I'm just gonna sleep. Sleep long. Give me some body temp. Give me some energy. And that'll put us right at nightfall as well. Beautiful. Alright, let's start working our way over here then. Wait a second. Go ahead and activate the climbing rope. Now get to it. Clear away the rubble. It's gonna use a lot of time. It's gonna use a lot of our time. But I think that's... Yeah, let's just use some energy. I want to save my time here. Alright, so... We are getting closer. We've just got a couple more peaks to climb. But so far, so good. None of our stats have gone super low, aside from the energy, but that's going to happen. Let's go over here first, and then we'll continue up. See what we get. A cage. I enter the cage. I don't know if I want to lose more. Yeah, I have the flower still. Hey, and we got an oxygen mask. I think we're good on the body temperature right now. These are all... Ooh, fast movement too? Absolutely. Oh, we're gonna make this night last forever. Found a limestone cave. This is our... We found one of these last time, I believe. So just keep on going up. We're getting closer. Slowly but surely. Let's keep working our way here. I'm not gonna circle all the way back for that. I'm not gonna waste our time buffs here. Alright, come on, don't give me any crappy events. There we go. Let's make the most of this night and see if we can't... Whoa. Okay, that's why the energy drain was so bad. And that's fair. That's a lot of climbing right there. Can we get further up? Ow. Banged my knee a little bit there. Okay, we gotta go back around significantly. Well, it's not too bad. I think we'll be okay. Maybe we can find a cave up here to sleep in throughout the day. We are gonna get an interaction event here. A dead deer. You stumble across the corpse of a deer with no signs of decay. The animal died only recently. The remains of chewed herbs cling to its snout, its last meal, probably still undigested. You could open the animal's stomach to get the herbs. That's gross, but I'm gonna do it. You did it, and you found these things, which help our sanity, which was struggling there for a little while. Whenever you wake up, yes. Kind of sad it took us that long to get that perk. There's a cave up there, but we're not making that. I don't think we even need to go that way. I think we need to go this way. Actually, it seems like we just need to sleep. Which kind of sucks. But we do have the tent, and we could sleep through most of the day. No real negative effects here. Which is good. That's kind of what we're worried about, is losing heat and stuff. God, that uses so much energy. And we're in the death zone. Decreased energy usage. Do I still have... Yes, give me that. Alright, so we need to be over here. We'll work our way over to this item. Hopefully it's something good. Hopefully we can get like some food or something again. That'd be nice. I really didn't want to use all of our energy that quickly throughout the day. We are back in the death zone as well. Fog bank. So we can walk into the fog, which would suck. We can look around the outside of the fog bank. Reach an expansive plateau, a thick fog bank hangs over a depression in the rock. You stare into the gray mass for a while, wondering if it is concealing something. I mean, this really... Well, that's not terrible. That's fine. You take one step into the fog, then another. The fog swirls around you, clouding your vision. As you advance, you hear a hiss, then a muffled hammering and a rattling. Blah, blah, blah. Your fingers come into contact with something soft. You grab it and turn back. When you emerge from the fog, the noise stops. And we got a helmet. Which we really don't need. Alright, so the energy conservation is working here in our favor. It's mostly it being nighttime. It's been the biggest thing here is we've been climbing a lot in the day. Probably need to go up and around this way, huh? And I did see that cave down there, but it's just out of the way. Let's go over to this. Sorry, I keep having to clear my throat. I don't want to do that on the mic. Okay, we can't do anything with that. We don't have the energy. And there's no way we're making it to that, huh? So I guess we sleep. I think we sleep. We will lose a little bit of oxygen, but it's not that bad. We need the energy. And do we have anything to help us with our climb? No, not really. Alright. Well, we're almost to the peak. Just about. And then we just got to get down, and we'll be good to go. At least I think we have to get down. And we can make it. Barely, but we can make it. And then we can rest and go out at night, where our energy will be a lot more useful to us. Your heart races as you haul yourself up to the summit. You did it. Finally. You immediately take a look at the structure. A steel mast rises into the sky and metal wire supports the large struts that sprout from either side of it. It's definitely an antenna. You move closer, taking out the amulet. The stone in your hand pulses strongly, evenly. The wires on the mast begin to vibrate and you hear a humming sound. It's quiet at first, but then starts growing louder and louder. It seems the young woman was correct, at least about the radiation. It's strong up here. But is it strong enough to stop the time loop? Deep in thought, you lean against the mast. Then you notice a few strange notches on one of the metal struts. You scrape away the ice. No, these aren't notches, they're letters. People have carved their initials into the steel. You gasp in surprise when you see your name right there alongside the others. What? What does it mean? Why can't you remember reaching this summit before? This whole thing is getting out of control. You have to get back and confront the mysterious stranger. And there's our extraction. Got another achievement for getting up there. Energy cost. That would be pretty nice. Lower energy cost. That would be pretty nice for the rest of the mission. So, I hate to sleep at the top of the mountain with no sleeping bag. But I'm gonna. It's not gonna give us much energy, but we'll hopefully find a cave on the way down. And now it's nighttime, so our energy will be much more useful to us anyway. See, that doesn't look far, but it is kind of far. But it shouldn't take us too long to get there. This game has an amazing way of making it look like you have an eternity to travel, but really you don't. Like, it only takes... I mean, we've gotten to the point now where we can do most of these in an episode, as long as I don't spend 5 minutes reading everything that happens to us. Can I actually make that? No, there's no way. Let's just go this way then. Let's go over here first. Let's see what we get. Corpse in the ice. Free the corpse from the ice. Examine the corpse. Or continue the journey. Free the corpse. It's a young woman. Looking into her eyes feels like sinking into a bottomless lake. Just what happened to her? Well, I mean, you can kind of figure it out. Probably froze, huh? But we did get a bandage. Not that that's very useful, I don't think. Alright, let's head down this way. Quickly descend the mountain. And then we're just going to sleep. Tomorrow's normal weather. Clear weather. That's good. So sleeping outside shouldn't be that bad then. So as soon as day breaks, we'll have a little snooze. Oh. Okay, we can get over there. Alright, let's make some moves. This will put us right into daybreak where we can sleep. We're also going to pass 2 of these interactions. That's pretty sick. I can't search the deer stand. That sucks. Maybe we should just sleep now. -7 sanity. That does kind of suck. We're a little crazy. But this will get us to almost the end of the day. Let's address this sanity issue. There we go. So I'm just gonna go right down here. Oh, Lisade. You march up a hill where the wind has left wavy patterns in the snow cover. Endless uniform. Hypnotized, you take one step after the other. Suddenly you slip and land on your behind. You slide down the slope at breakneck speed, your arms flailing wildly. Finally you come to a stop, your heart pounding against your ribs. That was close. Sucks that affects the sanity too. Search the tent for provisions. No. I'm just going to continue my journey. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Or whatever people used to say. I'm so embarrassed that I even said that. Alright, we got some more sanity and a level up. Ignore dangerous terrain? Yep. For the next 16 hours. And it is nighttime now, so our energy goes a lot further. So let's get the hell out of here then. Because I don't think... I think we have enough energy to get out. We're out of the death zone. Which, that's awesome. We're ignoring dangerous terrain. Which, that's awesome. Yeah, the cave. I don't want to have a rest. I'm just going to leave. Because, yeah, we don't want to waste the night. And we're out of the death zone again. So we shouldn't be back in it, I hope. Ooh, okay, we're down in like a crevasse here. This is kind of cool. Do we want to stop at the cave? I don't think we need to stop at the cave. Hopefully this thing gives us some energy. Warmth or health? I'll take warmth. And we're ignoring that terrain, right? I hope. So this should be about it. Oh yeah, we're home free, baby. Get us out of here. Exhausted, you crawl into a narrow cave. You are safe here. As you descended, your amulet grew hotter and hotter, its color gradually shifting to yellow. The stone was soaking up the radiation like a sponge soaks up water. Now it has turned a glowing red. You're starting to worry that the amulet will burst when you hear a shrill siren in the distance. Time will be reset soon. Will the radiation be enough to break you free from the time loop? You'll have your answer soon. Bum, bum, bum. Spoiler, or just a guess of a spoiler, it's not going to be enough to break the time loop. And how were our initials already there? Oh my god, we have more stuff. What do we need a flare gun for? I don't know, but that was a lot of upgrades we got right there. That's exciting. When you wake up, you immediately look towards the mysterious stranger. Her expression doesn't reveal whether your attempt to reverse the time loop was a success. Excitedly, you tell her about everything you saw, including the initials on the antenna. You want to know what it means. Can't you see? You've already been up there at least once. Probably multiple times. We've met each other many times too. Out there and here in the station. But you didn't believe me. It's only since you've had that amulet that your memory lasts past a single time loop. It allowed you to regain consciousness, and now you remember everything. Doubt gnaws at you. Wouldn't it be better to just forget? The pain and the fear of being trapped here forever. Why didn't the stranger tell you everything right from the start? And what might she still be hiding from you? I know the situation we're in is no easy one. I wanted to give you time to get accustomed to it all. You know, it took me years to understand all of this. The importance of the stone, in particular, remained a mystery to me for a long, long time. It's the key to this prison. Prison? You swallow hard. Does that mean that you scaled the summit with the antenna for naught, and you're still stuck in the time loop? The stone is overheated, just as it should be, but it didn't break the time loop. Please give me time to think about this. In the meantime, you should probably go train some more. It's not over yet. Of course it's not over yet, but the amulet is red, which is really cool. Alright, so we have more stuff here for the adventurer. Spend energy to increase body temperature. Or night climber. Let's get that one. And then, what about the scientist? What do you want to do? Whenever you wake up, gain 10 energy? That's pretty sick. Actually, I do like that. And then over here, oh, this one's 300. Plus 50% time cost on all terrain. Spend more time when moving, but ignore dangerous terrain. That's pretty sick, actually. Gain sanity in events, or whenever you reach a point of interest, gain energy. That could be cool. Reduced energy loss in events. Or we can just do, let's do this. Let's gain more energy when we discover things. And let's see. Increased experience, maybe, in events. I always like that. Reduced time cost. Now that'd be pretty cool too. So would energy loss. Let's do energy loss. Alright, and that's all of those upgrades. We also have more stuff in the inventory. Yeah, so we now have a torch. So you can only use it once, I assume. But it is something that costs 5, which is nice. Calls for help, calls for a traitor. Calls for help. What? That sounds cool. Or we could do like this and the torch. Could be pretty sick. Okay, we definitely want the tent. Do we even want this anymore? I mean, this is only minus 10%. I think we do still want this. This is a really good item. Pickaxe? Or climbing axe? And maybe like some gloves for heat loss. So heat, energy, and then we have 10 left. So we could either bring some tea or... Yeah, let's go ahead and just always say bring tea now. Yeah, let's just always say we're bringing tea. Alright, well that was fun. We've found out a lot more about the lore of this place, which is getting super interesting. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.